Welcome to In the Streets. I'm the boy UG. Today we got Drake and Kanye. Drake and Kanye West. They beefing again. Well, I guess it never stopped. YNW Melly. He's finishing up his album from prison. Shawty throwing shots at 6ix9ine. Black China and Nicki Minaj might be beefing. You know what I mean? Tory Lanez. He went to court again on that because he went to support the baby rolling loud, and we giving you an update on R. Kelly. So we're gonna have all these stories right after this quick break. Yeah, so Drake and Kanye West, they back at it again. The beef really started back in the day when Kanye West produced a song for Pusha T, where he was dissing Drake in the song. You know what I mean? But now it's like Drake taking it up on his head. It's like he about to get back at Kanye West. So Drake got a song with Trippie Redd called Betrayal. You know what I mean? Where Drake dropping Kanye name in the song, calling him burnt out. In the song, he's saying all these fools beefing with I barely know him. 44, 45, 44, burnt out. Let it go. Kanye West responded by posting a Joker post. You know what I mean? Dropping Drake's address in Canada in a group post. Um, People are speculating that it's because of the album drops, because Drake got an album coming out called Certified Lover Boy. Kanye West got an album coming out called Donda. It's supposed to drop this week, the 27th. But I think they're watching each other to see when they're gonna respectively drop their albums each. But they're throwing a lot of shots at each other. And right now we don't know how it's gonna play out because Kanye got lyrics. I'm not gonna lie, Kanye got lyrics, but that boy Drake is very lyrical. And he got a lot of gimmicks with his rhymes. You know what I mean? You seen that from when he started off with Young Money. He basically helped Young Money. He basically put Young Money on the map with his hooks. Even Little Wayne saying, "We gonna make a killing once we got Drake on the hook." You know what I mean? So this beef right now is more lyrical beef. It's not a street beef. I don't think it would escalate to that where it spilled over into the streets. I think it's more like studio thing. Throwing shots at you, you throw shots back at me, type of thing. You know what I mean? We gonna see who gonna win this. You know, um, really, I got my hands off to Drake. I think Drake really got this one in the bag if it comes to really like a versus contest and see bars for bars. I think Drake gonna have that. Not taking nothing away from Kanye West. Kanye West is very lyrical. You know what I mean? He been doing it for a while. We all know that he been doing it from back in the day with Jay-Z. So we gonna wait to see how that plays out. We gonna have more on that though in an upcoming video. Um, Now we got YNW Melly. He's finishing up his album from prison. He's possibly facing the death penalty in a murder. But while he's in prison, he's on the phone every day with these other artists that he's going to be doing a collab on the album with. I think Future, Lil Uzi. So a couple other people. He's just keeping busy while in there. He's trying to make a good situation out of a bad situation because he knows what he's facing and he's just going hard while he's in prison over the phone, trying to make sure his album finish up so he can push it out. I think it's supposed to drop in October. We're gonna get some more information on that. You know what I mean? But he's facing the death penalty. Well, could be facing the death penalty for the murder of one of his so-called friends. Um, it's allegedly said that all four of them was in the car and it was some beef over some money thing, how the money should be split up. And I guess from what I'm hearing, allegedly Belly wanted all the money more or wanted more of the money. He didn't feel like he should share with these dudes. Even though they were his boys, and I mean, so yeah, we're gonna give you another update on that, his trial situation, and what he's facing in prison and stuff like that. How the album comes out, we're gonna give you another update on that in a future story. Shawty, y'all know Shawty is in prison. He's facing 20 years. But Shawty's offering 6ix9ine 1.5 million to fight his son. You know, I'm not gonna lie to you. Shawty's son is straight gangster. He's from the streets. I don't think 6ix9ine could take this boy. Street fight or even it was for to go into the boxing ring and box it out to see what happens. Shotty was doing an interview with DJ Academics, where he's saying 50 Cent is just playing the gangster role, but he's scared and he know what's going to happen to him for what he did for snitching. So basically, Shotty's letting this boy know you're not off the hook. You're not off the hook. Just because you out here, you trolling and you doing all this other stuff. Cause Six not trolling hard. He's dissing dead people. He's dissing people that's alive. He's really trolling real hard. Um, it's not just Shotty's son that want to have him in the square circle. Blueface want to have him in the circle. A couple other people want to have him in the square circle. They want to box it out with this dude. They want to lump his face up, so to speak. But Shotty didn't forget what he did, and Shotty's letting him know like it's not over. Don't think because you haven't got touched yet. Don't think you're safe. Eventually, you're gonna get touched. So we're gonna see how that plays out. It's unfortunate that this boy. I understand he want his bags. He want to make money. He still want clout. But man, you should try to fall back somewhere, man. Take what you got. Try. You're protected by the feds. Take what you got. Leave the country. Go somewhere where you can start a new life. You know what I mean? Try to make up with your baby mother and see if y'all can do something. Because it ain't looking pretty for you, man. I don't know what to say, bro. All I know is you got a bounty on your head. I know for a fact you got a bounty on your head. Next up we got Black China and Nicki Minaj. It looks like they're gonna be beefing. Black China went out to a party with Nicki longtime rival Little Kim, which on stage the two shared a kiss. So Nicki fans, the Barbs, they saying it's blatant disrespect. You know what I mean? Black China, she's supposed to be Nicki's friend, but now she's hanging out with Nicki's enemy. And I don't know if it was really, I don't know if it's really a diss, but I guess if you're friends with my enemy, that makes you my enemy. You know what I mean? Because Nicki and China, they got their little collabs and they got their little history of hanging out. They almost look alike. You know what I mean? Come to think about it. But the Barb's ain't having it. The Barb's saying, "Yo, this girl disrespected," and Nicki didn't respond to it as yet. We still waiting for a response from Nicki to see what it's really gonna be like. But even Lil Kim on an interview, Lil Kim was like, "Yo, she want to do a verse battle with Nicki to see who got the better rhymes, who the better female artist is, because both of them claiming to be the queen bee of the rap game." And originally, Little Kim was the queen bee, but then Nicki came in and Nicki took it by storm. And we can't lie, that Nicki got skills. Nicki, she switched her style up. She versatile with her flow, and so she's saying she's the new queen bee. So that caused a beef between her and Little Kim. So it's been going back and forth for a while, and now that Black China done win and I guess cross sides, jump to Lil Kim's side. I know. I guess it's gonna pop off where they do have some little words on tracks about each other. We just gotta wait and see what's up. We're gonna keep you up to date on that too. Cause that might be an interesting little battle to see Nicki and Lil Kim battling it out like how Locks and Dipset did. So I would love to see that. Let's put it to bed. Let's see who the better female artist is. When it comes to that, let's see who more lyrical. Troy Lanez. I made a mistake in my last video. I thought the producers at Rolling Loud had booked Troy Lanez to perform. What happened was Troy Lanez went up on the baby's performance, because him and baby's cool like that. He went up on the baby's performance. Well, the judge that's overseeing the case, they raised his bail to 190 to 250,000 this week. In the thing against him and Megan Thee Stallion where shooting the foot. The judge said he violated the restraining order, showing up at the performance at Rolling Loud. This internet blogger, he came under fire after trying to make fun of the artist. Trying to make fun of Troy Lanez. Troy Lanez responded to the blogger post with that SMD. We all know what SMD means. The blogger reposted it. Calling them weak and little. So it's gonna be some little friction there too with them throwing shots back at each other. I don't think it will be nothing serious where nobody gonna be, but it's mostly verbal, interaction type thing. But yeah, he's saying he didn't shoot. Nicki Minaj, not Nicki Minaj, sorry. He didn't show Megan Thee Stallion her foot. Megan Thee Stallion say she did it. So that's something that's gonna have to play out in court with the evidence and see what happens out of that. He said he didn't do it. She saying he did do it. So it's like a he say, she say. I don't know the full 100 on that, so I'm not gonna speculate. I'm just gonna say allegedly because that's what's in the news right now. That's what the court documents say. So we gonna get you more updates on that also in a future video. You know what's going on with him and Megan Thee Stallion and the court situation. But right now, his best bet is to stay away from it because you see that his bail and jumped up to almost $250,000. You know, so yeah, Troy Lanez, just stay in your lane, bro, for right now. R. Kelly, oh my God, man, yo, this is a sad story. This, you know, this man's being pursued in multiple states on underage sex activities with, you know. So when this week he was in court with the Aaliyah incident, and the prosecutors made it seem like, well, the prosecutor opened statements was like the reason why he really got back to Aaliyah was because Aaliyah was pregnant. So they brought his tour manager to come testify. The subpoena his tour manager to testify. And tour manager acknowledged that yes, the artist did get Aaliyah pregnant, and that's why they eloped to Vegas to get married, just in case they asked him or asked her about who got her pregnant at a young age. She couldn't testify against him because, you know, as his wife, she can't testify against him in court. You know, but that's where it is now. We're gonna keep you up to date more with what's going on with R. Kelly. But like I said, it doesn't look good for the artist. He's in a lot of hot water right now, man. Remember what happened to Bill Cosby? They're not gonna just let this thing ride. Even years of years of years, they're gonna pursue it. Especially when you're a big figure like this, that a well-known person like this, they're gonna pursue it. You know, because they're trying to make an example out of these people. On a side note, a lot of people. I'm not saying it's right. I don't want nobody to get me wrong. I'm not saying it's right. No one should be considered underage. But a lot of people doing it, not just musicians, not just basketball players, not just actors, even politicians do it. Remember about that dude, Epstein? He didn't have no small clientele. No, he was no little regular people that was going to his mansion messing with these little young girls. You know, he was involved with a major sex trafficking ring, and it was a lot of big heads that was going there. But we're gonna keep you up to date with R. Kelly, you know, what's going on in his story. And like I said, people, once you're in the limelight, this is just my opinion. Once you're in the limelight, once you start making your name and you start getting famous, avoid doing certain things, man. Avoid doing certain things because they're looking for ways to bring you down, you know. Well, until next time, this is In the Streets, I'm UG.